Hello guys, welcome to this, whatever this is going to be. Today's the day. Yes, you heard me right. Today's the day. I'm gonna finish I'm gonna finish this room finally. I've been in this house for like 5 months. This project has been like done, like this part of the project has been done for a while. But it turns out that it was actually like, well, it looks better outside now. But it was like really gross today. So I couldn't get out and do anything. And so I did some like admin stuff, some stuff on the computer. I did some housework, stuff like that. But instead of going outside and doing something now, because I don't have a whole lot of daytime left, I think it's 6 o'clock. Yes, it is about 6 o'clock. So I'm going to work on this guy. I'm going to pull everything out of the closet, hopefully get the closet painted. And then I have to finish painting this gray as well, which a lot of you guys have been pointing out on my TikTok lives. So hopefully that gray will get painted. And then the big fun project is going to be this. This is a Kallax bookshelf. And I bought this to go in here so that I can have storage. So this is a project that I'm actually really looking forward to. Like, I want to get this done so bad because I want the storage. I want the organization. I don't want to see the green behind me anymore when I'm on TikTok lives and like streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to get started. I am still in my pajama pants because it has been cold and gross here all day. And I had no reason to put real pants on. So enjoy. Okay, that was the easy part done. So you guys can see it's all empty. I have some stuff on top. I think my game plan, even though this seems very counterproductive, is that I want to paint the inside of this first because I think it's still going to take 2 coats. I would like this to be a one day project. So I think I'm going to paint the inside of this with its base coat. And then while that's drying, I'm either going to put together the Kallax bookshelves or I'm going to paint the gray. And I have a feeling the Kallax bookshelves are probably going to get put together, and then I'll paint again, and then while that's dry, I don't know, we'll see. So that I don't have to, like, continuously rinse out, get gray in the paintbrush, all that kind of stuff. So I got to figure that part out. But this is what it looks like empty. It's very, very, very green. The whole thing, like the inside of these rails, the whole, like, shelf, everything in here is just green. And then you'll notice that the carpet is all messed up, and this is because they needed to take patches to fix other parts of carpet in the house when the last tenant moved out. And I don't know, I think that we were gonna get like carpet for this or something. It just hasn't happened yet. I'm not really sure. But all of this carpet is like kind of garbage. So when the bookshelf goes in, what I'm gonna do is wherever the bookshelf is sitting, I'm going to let that be no carpet because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. And then I'm going to try and salvage carpet pieces to put together like a patchwork around it so that it looks carpeted, but really underneath the bookshelf, it's not. So that's the goal with that. So I think I'm going to start painting. Let's start painting. Yes, hello, we have a white closet now. I love it. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get questions about this. Why are you painting it white? There's no doors, like, why aren't you painting it gray? And that's just, like, purely because the landlord was like, yeah, I think white would be good. So, basically, any closets that are getting painted in this house, if any more get painted, are gonna be painted white interior, even if the room is not, just because, painting closets suck. Like, this is not fun. But it is, first coat is on. First coat is on. Hello. There we go, focusing. So it's not green anymore, which is great. There's a bunch of like tracks up here, which was a real big pain. And I'm gonna have to go over everything again. All of the trimming and everything. This alone took me probably like an hour just to do the inside. But I'm really, really, really liking the not green. That's gonna look so much better in here. So, yeah, it looks good. I like the way that it looks. I'm gonna let it dry. I gotta finish. I'm working on another YouTube video, getting this video live right now. So I'm gonna do a thumbnail, let this dry, and then I'll probably start on the second coat because it's really drying pretty quick. So that's my plan. Alrighty, you guys. So, it's painted. I don't remember where we left off. I actually went ahead and did the second coat. I let it dry. I finished, oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So I did finish the YouTube video. It's live, go check it out. It'll probably be linked in this video at some point. But I finished the second coat after it dried, and it looks pretty good. You can see, like in here when you get close, like up on this piece right here, and some of the trimming, you can see that it really will need like a third coat, but just on the trim, and you really can't tell when you step away. It looks totally fine. The other thing that I did while I was doing that, waiting for the paint to dry, I built our bookshelf. So I actually jumped onto TikTok Live, and I did a live, and we built our bookshelf, and we painted the second thing in there. So, ta-da! So the bookshelf is done. And it is very large, so I am hoping that it will fit and look the way that I want it to look. I think it'll be fine. I'm a little worried that it might hit this bracket. That's the only thing that I'm a little concerned about. I don't know. But it is what it is. It is very tall, and I don't think it will fit side to side. So we'll see. I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to start putting everything back in the closet. And I gotta get all this paint cleaned up. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Well, you guys can probably tell it's the next day. I was up until like 2 o'clock last night, because I went a little crazy putting stuff in this. I knew that it was going to be part of my plan to put like books and like gaming stuff in here. But I didn't realize like how long that was going to take. The awesome part is that now I can officially say that all of the boxes from my move are unpacked, because these were the last couple boxes because I didn't have anywhere to put the stuff. But yeah, so like, let's check it out. I'm gonna walk you guys through it a little bit. Okay, so just starting from the back, I eventually want to put hooks in right here for the backpacks up against the wall. And then I have these rods, and I think I'm gonna put like a rod at the top and a rod at the bottom to hang like equipment or just like random things. So I'll be able to hang stuff on this wall, and then I'll have my backpacks on that wall. So that's what'll fill the corner. And then I know I talked about like piecing together carpet in here so that this whole area would look carpeted. So underneath the bookshelf, there's no carpet. So the carpet, it literally comes up to the edge of the bookshelf. I was able to cut it in, and you really can't tell. Like, it looks really pretty solid. I'm very happy with how that turned out. And then as far as the bookshelf goes, I actually really like it. I don't normally go for really chaotic like bookshelves and a lot of things on display, but in an office setting, it kind of makes sense to me. And it's also behind me, so it's not something that I look at when I'm working. So at the bottom, I have like a craft bin. I have an office overflow bin, which has like wires for the computer and extra pens and paper and pads of paper and mouse pads and like all of that fun stuff. And then I also have all of the wires for all of the game consoles, because obviously like these game consoles aren't hooked up. They're also kind of old, so they're almost more like display items now than like I would play them, but I could play them if I wanted to take them out into the living room. So on the next line, I have all my books. So I tried to separate them into like nonfiction and then like fiction and then just like other random books. Like I have my yearbooks, I have a cookbook, I have a couple like coffee table books, you know, just some stuff like that. And then I have like my gaming stuff. So these are all my games. And then I have my Xbox, which is from like forever ago, like early 2000s. A Nintendo 64. I have more controllers. These are just the ones that I usually play with. And then a Wii. And then this fun thing in the back is a Switch tower. And then I have my limited edition Nintendo DS in gold. This is like the Zelda, one of the Zelda ones. I don't know. Um, and then I have some office supplies as well as like my journals, my iPad, stuff like that. This iPad is like a second gen. It's super, super old. Some random display stuff. These are my D&D dice. This globe is a puzzle, and I actually just like put it together. This is why I was up until 2 o'clock last night. Yeah, so that was a good time. And then I got my camera bag, and then some more decor stuff, and then some storage on the top. So yeah. All in all, I really like how it turned out. It's a little chaotic, a little like crazy, but I think once I get the stuff in on this side right here, it'll make a lot more sense. And then obviously like when I get the gray painted, the finishing will look a lot better. But that's pretty much it for this project. I'm really, 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 really excited to have it done, first off. Just because it's been so long that I wanted to have the storage and like the utility and just have no more boxes. I was able to kind of clean out the other closet in the guest bedroom. So when the guest bedroom project gets done, that closet will be somewhat usable for whoever is staying here, hopefully. So lots of benefits, I guess. So, but either way, it's done. I gotta clean it up still. I gotta paint the gray still, but that's not a big deal. I can do that at any point now. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll catch you on the next video, I guess. All right, bye, guys.